Hello everyone, guess what? JpInIowa, another shed talk. So make it short and sweet like the last few ones. We're trying to make them short so you guys hopefully will watch them. If you don't, I don't care. A lot of requests on, hey, where's your shed talks at? So all these people asking me, I don't even know if they watch them. But anyway, if you are watching this, spread the word. I mean, someday, what did it say, 10,000 subscribers, 10,000 views, get a pool for the kids. That was a long time ago. Kids aren't getting a pool because I'm not going to get that many views. Anyway, I appreciate you guys tuning in. Well, tuning in, that's an old saying because you used to tune in TV. I'm actually watching the Packers on the first week, number one, get their butt kicked by the Vikings. Not that great of a game. Kind of bored, so I'm going to do a shed talk in the middle of it. And enjoy football starting up. It's fall. It's early September and football's starting. Kids are back in school, back in college. Iowa Hawkeyes are stinking it up. And I'm in my shed talking to you. So, all right. So always have a sponsor. And this is a special sponsor because this person actually approached me, Jeremiah. You know who you are. You approached me and you said, I want to sponsor a shed talk. So this is, I don't think you probably had the company's permission, so don't tell them. Anyway, it is 9/11, 2022, 21 years after 9/11, so I thought, let's tie all this in. All right, so the sponsor this evening is United Rentals. He gave me a lovely toy here. I will unpackage it and be a YouTube sensation unpackaging toys for you in a few minutes. No, I'm lying. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to unpackage something and be that type of YouTuber, which they make a lot of money doing that, which is downright silly. But I mean, I guess if you're in the market to buy one of these, I could, you could request me to unpackage it and I tell you how great it is. You know what it's great about? It's because somebody gave it to me and say, be the sponsor. So I'm rambling on like I always do. United Rentals, you rent your equipment from them. They're a great company. They'll service you the best of their ability. They'll get the equipment. Some equipment new, some equipment old, some equipment that works, some equipment that it still works. It all works. If it doesn't work, they'll send somebody out to fix it. I guarantee it. Then they're done that. So anyway, this little model is a Freightliner with a telehandler on it. So you see that? I'm gonna put it in my shed, right behind me somewhere. I gotta find some space. I can't take my beer cans down. But I'll find a place for it, Jeremiah. And thank you, United Rentals, for sponsoring the one and only JpInIowa Shed Talk. All right, what's the talk today? 9/11. So that's a United, right? So we're gonna tie it all in. What happened in 9/11? Horrible. Most horrible event in the history of, probably American history of mankind. We all know what happened 21 years ago. It was very sad. It's a beautiful September day. I remember it. I was at work and it was very sad. We didn't know what was going on. But after September 11th, what did we do as Americans? We united. We knew who the common enemy was at that point. I mean, a few days later, we figured it out. Terrorists. And we were after them. And no matter what you say, I think everyone, mostly everyone in America, was against an enemy. And they knew who the enemy was. And we were united as one country. And we've lost that. We really have. And I don't want to get political and all that stuff, left, right. I always say I stay away from that. But I hate to say this, but I hope we don't have to find another enemy so we get united again. Because our enemy is each other. Americans against Americans, which is the dumbest thing ever. I don't understand it. I don't care what your political view is. You're in America. It was, I still think it is the greatest country in the world. I've been to other countries. They suck. America is good. So let's stop complaining about everybody else on one side of the aisle and the other and be united, just like we were after 9/11. And we should be united for mankind because I hate to say this, we keep going down the road where we're going, there's going to be a civil war in this country. And we don't want that. We don't want that for our kids, our kids' kids, our grandkids, our great-grandkids. We better shape up. As my dad used to say, shape up or ship out. So shape up, America, please. Be united. 9/11, remember those who have fallen. All the firefighters, all the police officers, all them people that rushed into the building, all them people that was watching it, it scarred them for lives. You know, kids now weren't living before 9/11. I lived before 9/11. A lot of you guys watching me, and girls, ladies, hopefully somebody's watching me. You know, remember before 9/11. And you remember how it was, you know. We had to worry about flying out in a different, on an airplane. We didn't have to worry about going through TSA and being harassed, as we say, or whatever. We didn't have all that worries, you know. And them terrorists, you know what? They kind of won, I thought. We're all scared. And not only are we scared of our own Americans. The own people that, you know, I'm not going to say one side or the other. We're scared of each other. We're scared of Americans against Americans. Sad. Very, very sad. So that's my talk about 9/11. I don't want to keep running along. We know what we need to do. We know we have to get along. As every Shed Talk always says, hold the door for somebody. Be kind. And please, you know, be nice. No matter what your conflict is with someone, listen, talk to them. You know, there's always different ways to skin a cat, as they say. So there's always different ways. So please, be kind, be merciful, and remember 9/11, because we were united at one time. Maybe before I leave, though, if you're sticking around, you probably think it's the end, but I'm going to tell you, I'm going to do a little craft in my shed, a little crafty stuff. I tell you a little secret. I drink a whiskey once in a while. Not today, it's Sunday, the Lord's Day. A day of rest, which I've rested a lot. Went to the Hawkeye game yesterday, and whew, a long day. Whiskey bottles, many of them, I tend to hate to throw away because I'm like my dad. Don't throw anything away, and kind of a hoarder, but I try not to be. But any whiskey bottles that have a similar neck or of a wine bottle, you can buy these wicks from Amazon. I don't know what they're called. Just look for a wick for a wine bottle, and you can put them in your whiskey bottles. And guess what? You put some of this in there, tiki oil. You put the wick in there, and you light that baby up. My wife thinks I'm creating something horrible on YouTube, and they probably think I am. I'm not. This is a tiki bottle for mosquitoes and bugs. By your campfire, by your night chairs, sitting around the campfire, or just sitting around on your patio. Put this up with some tiki oil in it. Light the wick. That one doesn't work too well. I got to get a little more oil in it. These are cute little Templeton rye bottles, as I know they're always a sponsor. Ooh, that's really bright. I'll burn down my shed here in a minute. And the fire department will be coming. And they'll have to rewind and say, well, how'd you burn your house down? And they'll watch this video and they'll have proof. Anyway, it's not going to burn my house down. Amy, don't worry. Tiki oil, empty whiskey bottle, thing on Amazon. Just search for wicks, cut them to length, soak them. You got you a tiki torch, and even come with a, man, that one ain't coming out. I am going to burn the place down. Snubber. There you go. Have a good day. Be kind. Close the door for people. Remember, America, we can still make, if you don't believe it's the greatest country in the world, we can still make it the greatest country. If you believe it's the greatest country in the world, so be it. Be kind. America, I guess I say we can be great again. Then you all get mad at me, but we can. Or we're great now, we just gotta realize it. Get along. Take care. Till next time. Thank you, United Rentals. You'll be sitting up in a corner somewhere in next Shed Talk, so tune in, Jeremiah. Take care.